In this video, I will discuss the key features of borderline personality disorder. I'm Professor Shania Rathod, a psychiatrist in the United Kingdom. Personality refers to an individual's characteristic way of behaving, experiencing life, and of perceiving and interpreting themselves, other people, events, and situations. An individual's personality is significantly influenced by their early life experiences. Children and young people normally develop these skills by receiving support and co-regulation of emotions from their close and secure relationships with primary caregivers within a safe and consistent care environment. If you haven't already, please watch the video on attachment styles on my channel to understand this more. Personality disorder is a marked disturbance in personality functioning, which is nearly always associated with considerable personal and social disruption. The diagnosis is not just made of a few attributes. Of course, some traits are present in all of us and can be helpful at times as well. The central manifestations of personality disorders are impairment in functioning of aspects of the self, for example, identity, self-worth, and of problems in developing and maintaining close and mutually satisfying relationships, understanding others' perspective, and managing conflict in relationships due to the cluster of attributes. So when you start to see themes emerging, start reflecting on them. The borderline pattern specifier may be applied to individuals whose pattern of personality disturbance is characterized by a pervasive pattern of instability of interpersonal relationships, self-image and affect, and marked impulsivity. At the core of borderline personality disorder is a very anxious attachment style, and often in the context of borderline personality disorder, this is typically a trauma response leading to the need for safety, but then not being able to trust anyone. Many individuals with borderline personality disorder experience intense feelings of shame, guilt, rejection. They can be overwhelming, and sometimes it becomes so much that it can lead to emotional dysregulation with behaviors like outbursts and anger. To meet the criteria for borderline personality disorder, we use the criteria in diagnostic manuals, and 5 of the 9 below symptoms must be present. They must be present in multiple contexts and cause significant suffering or impairments in relationships and overall functioning. So the 9 criteria of borderline personality disorder include: number 1, frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment. Individuals may experience an intense fear of abandonment, have a proneness to rejection hypersensitivity, problems in establishing and maintaining consistent and appropriate levels of trust in interpersonal relationships, and frequent misinterpretation of social signals because they are constantly scanning for signs of rejection. The fear drives a lot of their emotions and behaviors. Number 2, a pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships characterized by alternating between extremes of idealization and devaluation. Now, this is linked to the fear of abandonment, where one idealizes their partner or friend or caregiver because they want to feel safe. But then, due to overwhelm of the fear of abandonment, they devalue the relationship. Number 3, identity disturbance. They have a markedly and persistently unstable self-image or sense of self. Now, this can manifest as an experience of self as profoundly different and isolated from other people. It can feel like a painful sense of alienation and pervasive loneliness and emptiness. Number 4, impulsivity in at least 2 potentially self-damaging areas like spending, sex, substance abuse, reckless driving, binge eating, and this is predominantly in response to the need for validation. Number 5, recurrent suicidal behavior, gestures or threats, or self-mutilating behavior like self-harming by cutting. These behaviors are often triggered by fear of abandonment and abandonment reactions. These behaviors can also be a response to emotional dysregulation or dissociative experiences. Number 6, affective instability due to a marked reactivity of mood like intense episodic dysphoria, irritability or anxiety, usually lasting a few hours and rarely more than a few days. Number 7, chronic feelings of emptiness. Now, this may show up as feeling easily bored, and they may constantly be seeking something to do to distract from that sense of emptiness. Number 8, inappropriate, intense anger or difficulty controlling anger. For example, frequent displays of temper, constant anger, recurrent physical fights. Anger can be triggered when a caregiver, partner, or intimate friend is perceived as being untrustworthy, neglectful, withholding, or abandoning. Now, such expressions of anger are often followed by shame and guilt, leading to a negative and shame-based view of self. And number 9, transient stress-related paranoid ideation or severe dissociative symptoms. During periods of extreme stress, paranoid thinking or dissociative symptoms, for example, depersonalization, where they feel they are out of their body, or derealization can occur. These experiences are most often triggered by real or imagined abandonment. Remember, diagnosis of personality disorders requires evaluation of long-term patterns of functioning. One needs to be cautious not to jump to hasty conclusions. If you've enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more YouTube gives me the ability to make more creative videos. Like it, share it, tell it. Tell it to all the people you know. Thank you for watching.